Hell figure, nigga. Monday, late afternoon, evening. This is the Star Report. I'm your host, Mr. Terrain, PKA Star, PKA Troy, repping Jersey, as always. All right, guys, I'm doing research, as I just said, and I'm in such a great place. Oh, man. Oh, man, I got something in the mail today for those of you who heard me speaking last week extensively about the picture disc that used to hang on my wall when I first moved to New York City, 527, 150, well, that was the second place I lived, 527 West 152nd Street, 4th floor. The Motor Booty Affair picture disc, I got it in the mail today. Wrapped in plastic. Look out. And look at the back of this for those who are, up to speed, who always knew about the funk. George Clinton on the two dolphins with the radio. Never learned to swim. Can't catch the rhythm of the stroke. How'd the other part go? Why should I hold my breath? Feeling that I might choke. Memorabilia. Such a great place I am. I'm going to frame this. Get to that later. Okay, guys, Troll Babies, good afternoon, evening. How are you? How are you? Let me put this away. I want to touch on a few things, and let me just say salute to those of us who understand that what we do on this program is by way of the objective perspective. Everybody can be questioned, lined up, and until we get receipts, goddamn, we will go in a respectful way. I don't cross lines. I don't defame people. We don't make threats and none of that crazy foolishness. But Tisha Campbell, a.k.a. Tisha Smollett, the Brownsville, Texas police are calling cap. Those are your words, cap, meaning, I don't want to say necessarily lying, but it's just not proven to be true as of yet. And salute to those of you who are simping for a bitch, finding all types of excuses. Well, no, police do be trafficking down there in that part of Texas. Yeah. Teens, girls in their 20s, maybe 30s, but 55-year-old high yellow black women, fuck out of here. Anyway, the report, hold on a second, I got all the receipts here. Oh, and I'm sorry, and I posted this in my community section earlier. www.valleycentral.com. I say again, www.valleycentral.com. Yeah, the Brownsville, Texas police did an extensive statement about, her claims nationwide. They said that the incident released in Campbell's social media taking place in the city of Brownsville Monday morning. According to her claims. And remember, she said they don't have no Ubers where I'm filming. Some rep for Tisha Campbell this morning reached out to Valley Central. That's the website that this is coming from down there in Texas. Tisha Campbell's rep is saying, no, it didn't happen in Brownsville. It happened in South Padre Island. Switching the goalpost. Allegedly. So we're going to get to that, huh? And let me just say early, please don't come with that cliche, mental health is real. We know that already. We know mental health is real. But we may have another problem on our hands. And when I say we, I'm not talking about the black community. I'm talking about those of us who are, protective of people making false allegations and false claims. Kicking up dust. We want answers. We want receipts. I have yet to see anything with regards to a phone number that Tisha Campbell, a.k.a. Gina, that she called. The police are on it, okay? All right, my top story this afternoon as I do research, Joe Rogan has apologized. I watched his 10-minute video. He said, I'm sorry. Is he backpedaling or is he just, making a business decision? I ain't mad at him. I don't got nothing against him, but I can't say that I watch his podcast like that. I have watched certain interviews from time to time, maybe halfway through, but once they start that whole, pretending to be, in the know, I say, okay, I've had enough, and I push on, He's a comedian. He's also a big-time sports analyst by way of MMA. So I respect what he does, and he's from Jersey like myself. So I'm going to try not to be biased, but I usually ride for Jersey people. But is he now a tool? Has he been broken? Pow! What say you early, troll babies? Is that your king? If he is, will you stand up for what he did? Again, from a business perspective, he did the right thing. Did I say hill figure yet? Check me out, matching, huh? Jiggy shit. Let me just ramble for a second about the power and the influence of Neil Young. My, hey, hey. Rock and roll is here to stay. Other classics that I'm sure you may or may not know of. Keep on rocking in the free world. Neil Young is the wrong person to fuck with in the media. His lineage, his impact, his influence is that strong. Now, I don't know the whole tension and or beef, but he said, take my shit off of Spotify, and then Joni Mitchell followed behind him. And others were talking about bailing out as well. So Joe Rogan got to buck dancing on that one. That I will say he was buck dancing on. The video that he posted. And for God's sakes, Joe Rogan, can you do something with your teeth, please? The bottom of his teeth look like a fucking picket fence. Starts buck dancing, telling a story about when he did security at some place, and on his last day, Neil Young was recording, and yeah, well, you see, he had to suck up to Neil Young. Because Neil Young, again, is powerful in this country. And they could turn the tide on Joe Rogan fast. You younger people, you just go by the numbers. Ooh, so-and-so's got the 220 million subscribers. That don't mean shit in comparison to Neil Young's influence. What say you? Hang on a second. Let me make sure everything is copacetic here. Okay, who's this? Someone says Joe Rogan apologizes, then tells everyone how he's been a weasel his whole life. Well, I'm not going to dump on him because, again, I can't say I know his stand-up routine like that. I mean, I've enjoyed some of his podcast, and I respect how he got it out the mud. He was doing that podcast for about a decade before he got that Spotify deal. So he's nobody that just did this overnight, and I respect that, Not that I so much ride with Alex Jones, but is Alex Jones the last of the real ones? Alex Jones and Star, huh? Alex Jones, judgments, verdicts against him. They took him off of social media, and he's still saying, fuck y'all. Is Alex Jones the truth? How about let me text number 9. Hold on a second. That's his guy. Number 9, are you there? I'm live right now. I'm live. Troll babies, is Alex Jones the last of the real ones? Okay, whoever you are, I don't read $2 cash apps or PayPal, but thanks anyway, Hold on a second. Hold on. Please, I'm in a good place. Don't push me into that zone, It's Monday. I had a great morning. I went to the shipping center, and again, I got the picture disc. Motor Booty. Damn, huh? I was there at Madison Square Garden, 1978. And for those of you who, you younger people, you think this is the devil's horns, this meant P-Funk back in the days. The funk. The whole funk and nothing but the funk. You sitting around, he putting up the Illuminati signs. Clown ass niggas. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, that's Amazon. I gotta slow down on some of these goddamn notifications. And salute to those who are getting bombarded like myself by way of TikTok. How many times have I pushed spam, unsubscribe? At least a dozen. And I'm still getting notifications from fucking TikTok. ADP on the check-in for the Hill Figure Collection, beloved. Peace, beloved. I hate that term, beloved. Hold on a second. Quasi says, check PayPal. You're trending on Black Twitter again with T-Shirt Campbell. Can someone send me a link or just send me a screenshot? They always say I'm trending, but I after the show, I lose track of what I'm doing here. And then I'm never up to speed. Thank you, Quasi. Send me a screenshot. I'm trending on Black Twitter. Are they coming from my neck? Yeah, T-Shirt Campbell. The goddamn Brownsville police in Texas say there's no validity to what we can see at this point in time. And T-Shirt Campbell's rep contacted the Valley Central website. Why don't they contact the police? To say, no, she was staying at a hotel in South Padre Island, not Brownsville. Make up your mind. Troll babies, let me ask you again. Do we have a black queen in distress or a black bitch going crazy? If she needs mental health or something like that, okay, well, let's get together. Oh, pardon me. Let yous get together. Get her to apologize first and foremost. So this doesn't turn into Tawana Brawley and Jussie Smollett all over again. We don't need this. Okay, Quasi, you're talking really reckless about T-Shirt Campbell. I can't use that language. It's Monday, man. We got out of Saturday night. Yes, we did. That show was a little reckless, but I kept it up, you know what I mean? But if we have to take it down, down it comes. This is a goddamn business machine, okay? All right, coming up a little bit later, hold on a second. I want to promote some of my sponsors, of course, but I'm pulling the notes now. As you know, I do research in the afternoons. Who's making bomb threats at the HBCUs? I may have to put on my black hat here for a little while. Bomb threats at some of the HBCUs, according to CNN, Monday morning, 10:27 a.m., to be precise. At least 6 historically black colleges and universities received bomb threats Monday morning. So this is an early story. Southern University and A&M, Howard University, Bethune-Cookman University, Albany State University. Wow. If you ask me, if I can just get black for a minute or two here, we'll go back to this being a color-neutral show shortly. But if I had to put on my black hat right now, that's white people. White people are trying to scare black people again. Now, because of the reality of COVID-19 and other things, white genetic survival, don't ever forget that. I spoke about that 20 years ago. White genetic survival. White people are now trying to scare black people into fighting the government. When we had a whole bunch of folks down there at the Capitol building doing all that extra carrying on, and you had a whole bunch of black coons, caping for the white people down there. They knew good and goddamn well if they went down there trying to protest and storm the Capitol with the white people, they would be getting triple the amount of jail time that those white people are getting now. Someone sent me something this morning about kill switches in vehicles. Who sent me this? Two fat Caucasians sitting around. I'm not going to mention the website, but talking about kill switches signed into law. Do you know what I say about that? Good. Yeah, you see, I'm on that nigger shit sometimes. If we're not going to all eat the same way, well, fuck it, nobody eats. Can I get an amen for those who know what I'm talking about, huh? Oh, I can't shop in here? Well, then burn this shit down. Cornel West came on the Star and Buck Wild show, I know it was 2001, maybe a couple of months right after 9/11, when the Twin Towers went down. He said, and I quote, "We have all now been niggerized." Niggerized. That's a beautiful thing. So we've got fat white people now sitting around talking about kill switches in vehicles due to new mandates and laws. Yeah, I got all the United Nations info. I mean, I'm up to speed on everything. I don't talk about it. But yeah, I know what's going on. I spoke about the Patriot Act years ago. How the government can go into your home and do searches, and they don't even have to tell you that they were there. We've all been niggerized. Good. Track everybody. Give everybody a goddamn injection. Now you see how it feels to be a nigger. What was I saying? I started rambling and lost my goddamn train of thought here. Pardon me. Okay. HBCUs, bomb threats. That's white people doing the most. Trying to scare black people. Fuck out of here with that. All right. Let me get to the phones, guys. Hold on a second. Did I say Hill Figure yet? No hoodie on this one. All right. Maybe there's a hoodie inside. I'm not sure. I wore this one time last year. I know you're hating. Phoenix Sun, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Let's go to area code 205. Joe Rogan apologized. Are you up to speed? 10-minute video. 205.
I don't care, man.
Well, that's the topic. If you don't care, what are you calling me for? Don't call me. I'm busy. Thank you. Yeah. You don't care. What are you calling me for? I'm not your friend. I'm not your buddy. Don't call me to catch up. Hey, I want to ask you a question. Oh, is that Gene Richmond, a.k.a. number 9 on a Monday, sir? Gene Richmond, a.k.a. number 9.
Yes, sir. This is him on a Monday. Before we go on,
Please.
Before we start, I just want to thank that white boy that just called, that patronizing, condescendingly spoke to you, and put you in that half Italian, half nigger you are, and put you and corrected you.
Yeah. Well, no, he didn't correct me. He made a fool of himself. Yeah. Speak about the topic.
So I want to thank him for letting you know that that white was right today on the show. I want to thank him.
Yeah. As if
I want to.
We don't know what we're talking about. That was his position. You're right.
I want to thank him for correcting the blacks on this show.
Mm-hmm. What's going on?
Yeah. Because we needed that. But hey, I think Joe Rogan. I think the establishment got to him, because that Neil Young thing, I think the Neil Young thing went too far. And Joe Rogan said, hey, I'm not here to send out misinformation in this statement. I read the New York Post article. Right. I'm not here to put misinformation out. I'm just here to create a platform where everybody can share their ideas. I'm not here for misinformation. Right. I'm just here to share ideas. I used to listen to Neil Young. I used to listen to Neil Young.
He bowed down and kissed Neil Young's ring, as he should. Bow down.
Keep on walking in the free world.
No, keep on rocking, not walking. Keep on rocking. Rocking for you.
I said rocking. I said rocking. I know some Neil Young.
So, hey, man.
Well, again.
So with regards to Joe Rogan's apology, did you see it? Are you a Joe Rogan watcher? I think this is big, man, in the world of Spotify and COVID-19 and misinformation.
Well, I am an avid watcher of podcasts, and Joe Rogan has the biggest podcast platform in the world. So I do catch some of his shows from time to time, and that was big news last week. Neil Young asking to be removed off the Spotify platform because he claims Joe Rogan was spreading COVID-19 misinformation in regards to the vaccines. But Joe Rogan folded. He didn't release a statement. But as of today, he did. I believe his people reached out to him, and they said, look, this is getting hot. You got to say something about it because I think also, what's that performer? Joni Mitchell?
Well, hang on a second. He did more than release a statement. He posted a video. Did you see the video with Joe Rogan?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did see his video that he posted. Yes, it was also on the link. He did post a video, and he spoke openly about it. And to me, it just seemed like an apology. It just seemed like, hey, basically he's saying, it's not my fault. I don't spread misinformation. Maybe he got it wrong. I'm just here to have an open platform where everybody can share ideas. And that's what he was basically saying. Yeah. But again, I think he folded because Alex Jones, the great Alex Jones, would have never done that when he got the heat from the Sandy Hook parents after the lawsuit. When they sued him.
Now you watch your mouth because I can respect Alex Jones, but at the same time, I'm not going to fight his battle here on my platform. Watch your mouth.
I think he didn't apologize. Well, I don't think he didn't apologize. He didn't apologize, and that's just a fact. After the suit, so I don't think that an apology was needed because Joe Rogan didn't do anything wrong. He had an open platform. He brought a research scientist on. He brought several people on, like Jordan Peterson and other medical experts on to speak about the vaccine and what it can do and what it can't do, and that's all it was. So if they want to take it as misinformation, that's the problem with the establishment. If it doesn't fit the establishment criteria, it's misinformation. If you say it came from a lab in China, that's misinformation, unless the mainstream media breaks it. If you say the vaccine does not stop infection or transmission, that's information, unless they put it out there. So the establishment is controlling the narrative, and I think that's the bigger problem.
Okay.
But again,
you and I have had conversations with regards to COVID-19, vaccinations, and things like that. Are you vaccinated, or is that no one's business?
No, I'm not vaccinated. No, I'm not.
Do you plan to be? I'm just asking. I'm not pushing you in any direction.
I do not plan to be. But you're vaccinated.
I am.
You are.
Yeah, I'm 57. I mean, if I were in my 20s or 30s, I probably would say, no, hell no. But I'm not trying to fight the government either, So it's a very tricky tightrope that we're walking here in this country. But there's other things that are going on, and they're trying to usher in other realities. They're up to speed on the kill switches in vehicles they're trying to implement.
No, I'm not up to speed about it, but I'm not surprised the establishment would pull some kind of trickery on the American people. I'm not surprised because our autonomy is at stake.
Is your license still revoked? I forget because we're talking about kill switches. You don't have a
who?
You don't have a car, do you? You have a vehicle?
Well, I do have a vehicle. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got your license back?
For a couple of years now. Yeah.
My bad. You were saying? Go ahead.
What's it to you, pal? What's it to you? What's it to you, pal?
I was asking, we have to speed on the kill switches in vehicles.
I don't know about no goddamn kill switch, But I do know what the establishment is trying to pull on people. I don't know about no goddamn kill switch. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but I do know. I wouldn't be surprised if the establishment is using more machinations to impose on people's lives.
Kill switch.
I don't.
Hang on. Kill switches in vehicles where the state and or government can kill your vehicle. It's a switch. Stop it from moving to to whatever, to track you, to apprehend you, to trace your whereabouts, whatever. Just kill switches in vehicles. When you get time, Google that, all right? But continue on. We're talking about Joe Rogan apologizing to Spotify.
Yeah, but what I feel is that his handlers, or the powers that be, got to him and said, hey, you got to release a statement because the heat is coming. And he came out and said, hey guys, the heat is not on me. It's on the establishment. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I just created a platform where people can come share information. So and it was a lackluster apology, but I believe it was an apology. I'm a fan of Neil Young. He said it over and over again. It was a way of him apologizing for it. Apologizing in a roundabout way.
Okay.
And again,
if I can jump in, objectively speaking, I think that Joe Rogan's apology was sincere, heartfelt, fun-filled. Again, I have no issue with the guy. But he's a businessman. He is a cash cow, a machine. People eat off of his actions. So I respect him saying, hey, I'm sorry. He said, I'm sorry. He didn't say, my bad. What's the other thing people say when they don't want to say sorry? Pardon self. He said, I'm sorry. And he said he's going to do better, and he's open for discussions. So, again, I'm not trying to kick dirt on him, but maybe he's reached that point where, hey, it's bigger than me. Let me not be such a selfish prick. And it's just words. Let's move on. What do you think about that?
Well, yeah, I think you do have a point there. Again, he's a podcast juggernaut, and he's the number one guy in this podcast industry. He has the number one podcast in the world, and I get it. There's a lot of money riding behind him, but I don't think what he did was necessary. If you have a platform and you're sharing information just like everybody else is, misinformation or not, whatever happened to the First Amendment? Whatever happened to free speech? Is it not free speech to share information, whether one calls it misinformed or not? And what is misinformation? What the establishment deems is not the establishment talking point? Is that what's misinformation? If it's not approved by the political hierarchy and the so-called globalists? Is that what the misinformation is?
Respectfully, you're speaking from a broke perspective. Respectfully.
Okay. You see, why do you gotta do that to me when I'm trying to give a sound and concise response? You say I'm broke for sex.
No.
This is the truth.
I like what you're saying, but people who may have that type of perspective that you just gave, that's a broke person's perspective. You're never.
It's a broke person.
You can't imagine being in that position. Says, he's a sellout. Again, I'm here to ask, not to go either way on this particular topic, but he did say, I'm sorry.
Is Alex Jones broke? Is he broke?
I have no idea. Is he? I know he owes millions.
Is he broke? Because he said the same thing. He'd say the same thing, I'd say.
I don't know.
No need to apologize.
Is Alex Jones broke? That's your boy. You say he's one of the best. Have you ever met him? I forget.
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't know. Is he broke? Is he broke? And how much does he owe by way of the lawsuits? I have no idea.
Only in my dreams. I don't know. I don't know how much he owes, but I know he's not paying up.
So he's on the run. He's putting things in other people's names to avoid being responsible. Yeah.
but can you tell me, in a sense, I can see why Joe Rogan did what he did, because he doesn't want to end up like Nick Fuentes and the other guys and Alex Jones. Okay. You know who Nick Fuentes is?
Yes, yes, I know the name.
You know who Nick Fuentes is?
Yeah. I don't study him like that. But
Do you know who he is?
Yes, but again,
He's America first.
I don't study him like that.
He's a patriot. Look up Nick Fuentes and censorship. He's been banned on every platform.
I'm familiar with him, but I don't study him. I don't pay attention to what he's doing as of late. I'm aware of him, yes.
But do you know who he is?
For the 5th time, yes. If you would like to read something about him, feel free to. I'm not going to Google him right now. It's not that important.
Hold up.
Joe Rogan.
Hold up. Don't 5th time me. I'm not some low IQ nigga. I know what I said. Don't for the 5th time me.
Would you care to speak about Nick Fuentes in length? Go ahead.
I'm nobody's boy, man.
Come on.
I'm nobody's boy.
Right.
Don't for the 5th time patronize me like that white boy patronized you in the first call.
Enlighten us on Nick Fuentes, please.
Nick Fuentes. He has a platform called America First. Look him up. That's a real American. He's the heir apparent to Alex Jones.
Oh, okay.
But the establishment saw that Nick Fuentes was on the rise. He had a lot of zeal. He had a lot of promise. And the establishment saw that he was the next Alex Jones. And they shut him down before he can even get up. They even want to commission him to speak in front of the January 6th commission. And he wasn't even there. The establishment, he wasn't even there. So I understand why Joe Rogan did what he did, because the establishment will take you out. I get that. I totally get that. Yeah. It's a ruthless establishment. It's run by globalists and corrupt deep state politicians. I get it. They run everything.
Well, hey, man, I appreciate you checking in. Anything else going on that you want to put on the table? I'm just sitting here sifting through a few things. Tisha Campbell, the police in Brownsville, Texas, say, they would love to talk to her, but they have no reports or anything to validate her claims. She's now switching things up and saying it was South Padre Island, not Brownsville.
Listen, the sex traffickers would have grabbed Tisha Campbell and they would have looked and said, Gina? And they would have dropped her off somewhere. They're not going to sex traffic Gina. They said, Gina, is that you? They're not sex trafficking Gina from Martin. They're really not.
Yeah. Hey, man.
They're not.
Good to talk to you. I'll be in touch with you before the week is out with regards to another project, just behind the scenes, all right?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Take care, Gene Richmond. All right. Number 9 on the check-in. Yeah, Alex Jones, that's his guy. Kids, how much does Alex Jones owe in defamation claims and other stuff? Hold on a second. Alex Jones, I'm curious to know. Ruled liable. Sandy Hook defamation case by way of NPR, November the 15th, 2021. I'm looking for the amount. What is the amount? Anybody know? Jesus Christ. This is such a long... amount. $6 million in assets is what he has, according to this report. All right, to come back to that. Give me a second. I'm going to bring some other callers in. And I want to get to my PayPal supporters as well. And still nothing on Tisha Campbell's Instagram page with regards to receipts, phone numbers, nothing. Nothing. The video she posted now has 300,000 and 357,000 views 3 days ago. Who is her rep that reached out to the website to clarify things? Why not, release a statement or a new video? Destroyer of false prophets. Africans going, okay. I'm going to be careful with that particular donation, but thank you, Destroyer of false prophets. Area code 217. Good afternoon. Doing a little research. 217.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing. Alex Jones and Joe Rogan, amongst other things we're talking about. Did you see Joe Rogan's apology?
The thing he was talking about with that guy with
Sir, did you see the apology? Joe Rogan's apology. No, he didn't. Thank you. I don't need friends. I'm doing research. I'm trying to learn here. You call me and drag it and coffin, huh? Hemp Lord, how are you? Hemp Lord says, I can't stand a condescending white person. Well, listen, I like to talk to a wide variety of people, but don't call in with that. Oh, what did you understand, huh? Or what didn't you? I think, your audience, once they start that nonsense, it's time for you to go. Oh, and thank you to whoever sent me the email with regards to my Saturday show. Yeah, it takes a while for the shows to render. Sometimes we do edits. Sometimes we just, do a little snippet in the beginning and then the ending, and it takes a couple of hours for a file to render. So sometimes they do freeze. But thank you for the email. That was very much appreciated. Okay, who is this? Let me just unsubscribe again. More spam. Oh my God, I haven't seen that ban in decades. No thanks. Area code 313. Doing research. Joe Rogan has apologized. Any thoughts? Did you see the apology?
I saw a video that he took of himself. It was like he was outside walking or something.
That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I think he won. Apology don't cost him a dime. He still got his show. Probably didn't lose money. They probably paid him to apologize. He got to put a disclaimer on this show now. Maybe that's a contract term that he negotiated. Got a couple more money for that one.
Yeah.
I don't see the big deal about it. But
well, I don't think it's a big deal, but just objectively speaking, does he lose any credibility, or is this, as you just said, not a big deal?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It didn't cost him anything. All he did was, apologize. It wasn't even really a real apology. It was kind of like I'm sorry, your feelings got hurt. No, sorry, I hurt your feelings type of thing,
Yeah, I know those types of apologies. Well, it is, the big trending story, so I do go with the trending stories. On another note, are you up to speed on Tisha Campbell? The police are saying we don't have anything that, confirms her story.
Is she, she mentally ill. I don't know. She looks sick to me. I don't know what's she up to. Maybe some booger sugar or something, allegedly, or, that's what it looked like to me from my perception.
I have no idea, but I think that we, as men, should stay on the story because, we got a lot of people that are, popping up saying shit, no receipts. People start screaming mental health. Oh, they need help. Okay, well, that's cool. But, now we're talking about younger people that have been influenced, and they think that sort of behavior is acceptable. I mean, if she lied, and I don't know if she lied or not. I mean, do you think she should be reprimanded in some type of way?
So I guess it would depend on her mind state when she told the lie. Was she coherent when she told this lie? Did she know this lie was a lie when she told it, or was she like, did she know? Like, did she do this conscious and deliberately? I think, that's what the...
What about Jussie Smollett, sir? Are you glad he got arrested and he might go to jail? You glad?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So absolutely on Jussie Smollett, but you got your cape on for Tisha Campbell. That's what it sounds like, respectfully.
Oh, no, it's just, in the legal system, it's kind of hard to punish somebody who's mentally defected, as if they're not. I don't agree with that, Somebody's got a mental problem.
How do you know she's got a mental problem, sir? How do you know?
I mean, she looked like it to me. I think she needs to be
Are you a doctor, sir?
A doctor check or something.
Are you a doctor? You're a doctor.
No.
Oh.
No, I just got, I just got a bunch of fiends in my family, and a bunch of mental ill people like in my family. Like my wife's a doctor.
Got you. Okay. I said it Saturday night. I'm going to say it again. I want the steel bracelets on her wrist. Thank you for calling, sir. Thank you.
All right, man.
Keep him for the bitch. Mention Jussie Smollett. Oh, yeah, lock him up. Yeah. Mention this brother. Oh, well, we don't know. Protect the queen. Niggas start that protect the queen shit. Can I get a dark-skinned person to call in and go in on high yellow people? Can we do that? Wasn't Tawana Brawley high yellow? I forget. Hold on a second. A friend of mine, he's a cop. He just texted me. Hold on a second. Okay. No, that's not a cop. Are high yellow people doing too much? Jussie Smollett. Now this broad. Galt's conditioning. Would you rather die an N-word or a Marty? Depends on the situation, to be honest with you, sir. Thank you for your donation. Or were you trying to say martyr? Your handwriting was your typing was a little crazy, but thank you for your donation. Maybe code 605. Folks, if you've seen the video, call in. But please don't call me to say, oh, what are we talking about? I'm doing research. I'm trying to exchange information here. This is not the catch up on, old time show. Area code 605. Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, Star. It's Miss Ruth. How are you?
Hey, Miss Ruth from South Dakota.
Yeah, I'm calling to talk about Tisha Campbell. I'm got a lot of mixed feelings with this situation. It's too many questions, Star.
Okay.
It's too many questions. She said that she needed to call a cab from the hotel, and somebody gave her a number. She calls the number. The guys show up in a sketchy van, so that's making her nervous. And they're telling her, get in. And she's like, nah, I'm not getting in that van. Supposedly another dude jumps out and insists that she get in the van. And she's like, no, I'm not getting it. And runs back into the hotel. So at that point, don't you think you'd be telling the front desk, yo, there were some sketchy people out there. Maybe you should call the police and, give a description or something. If you were that afraid. And plus, not only that, but she's filming a film that deals with human trafficking. So
Stop. That's what the film is about?
Yes, I just read an article in the
Give us the source, please. Give us the source.
ValleyCentral.com, local 23. I guess that's the local.
I've got that. Hold on. I've got that right here. Can you tell me where that says this film is about
And then
trafficking?
if you go scroll down, after calling taxi service, sketchy van.
I'm reading it.
Okay. Campbell warned fans on her Instagram account after having a run-in with what she believed to be human traffickers, telling followers, don't freak out, blah, blah, blah. And then it says, actress had been filming an independent movie set that includes details of human trafficking in the area.
I see it. Hang on. I see it. Oh, my goodness. So the film is about human trafficking in that area.
Yes.
This sounds like a real crazy Instagram post that got out of hand. But you see, the issue is she has 2 million followers on Instagram.
Yeah. So why isn't anybody questioning this? And why is
I am.
Announcement
I am.
a lie? And you know what I mean? It took the Brownsville police to independently investigate, and then they're going to turn around and say, no, that's not where it happened. It happened someplace else. You know what I mean? You were supposed to call the police. You that worried that you almost got snatched up, aren't you supposed to be like, damn, let me call the police because they might be out here picking up somebody else.
I'm about to change my title. Hold on a second, Miss Ruth. To hell with Joe Rogan's story. We're going to focus on Tisha Campbell here. We'll get back to all that Joe Rogan stuff another time. So, yeah, I didn't even catch that because I was just printing out a bunch of stuff here as soon as I got back in. Folks, if you're just now joining us, Miss Ruth has called in, former NYPD, now in South Dakota. You're right. The film deals with sex trafficking. Do you think this is just some type of troll that she's doing?
It could be. And, at this point, anybody's capable of anything, Star. And it's suspect. It's suspect, but it's bothering me that she didn't notify authorities. You in a film that deals with human trafficking, you know all the bad stuff that happens with that, and then it happens to you, and you're going to put it out on social media?
Right.
Why aren't you calling the police? Why aren't you calling the police? Why didn't the front desk call the police? Listen, one of my guests had a situation here with this van. Come and check it out.
Right. Now, hang on a second, Miss Ruth. In that article, hold on a second, that same article, and I just had to fix my screen here. The same article that you're talking about, as you said, and as I said earlier, her rep, whoever that is, said that this happened in South Padre Island, not Brownsville. Now, did you watch a different video with Tisha Campbell saying that she called from Brownsville or the hotel?
No, I didn't see the video. I was just reading off the articles.
Okay.
What she supposedly said.
No, but I mean, did you watch Tisha Campbell's first video? She did
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she specifically said. She said it. But, I mean, she could have been distraught, nervous, slip of the tongue, all of that. I don't know, Star. I'm just bothered because this wasn't handled right. This is something serious. And I don't know, I'm kind of smelling it's got the stink of Jussie Smollett on it. You know what I mean?
Tawana Brawley.
I don't know. It's just all suspect, but that's all I wanted to address.
Well, hang on a second, Miss Ruth. Are you light-skinned, dark-skinned, brown-skinned? What are you? You're former NYPD.
I'm light-skinned.
Okay. Can we agree that light-skinned people do the most sometimes in the media?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not that light, but I know good and goddamn well there's times when I say, damn, nigga, you really said that shit yesterday? The fuck?
I would like to know. I mean, I hope and pray. You know, I'm glad that she's okay. I'm glad that she's safe. But if you're so concerned about women's safety and protecting women, and you know you gotta look out for women, but you ain't called the authorities to protect women from somebody that you were afraid of,
Facts.
from somebody that you thought was sketchy.
Facts.
That's why it's so suspect to me.
I got to ride on her.
This.
I got to ride
It
on her.
wasn't. It just wasn't handled right. That's why it stinks of juicy.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
anyway, I'm gonna let you go, Star.
Thank you. Good to talk to you.
All right. Bye bye.
Thank you. Take care now. All right. I overlooked that. Thank you, Miss Ruth. Let me highlight this. Hold on a second. This changes everything. That's why these research shows are important to me. If I miss something, please educate me. So that's what the film is about, too. The actress had been filming an independent movie set that includes details of human trafficking in the area. Where's my highlighter? Folks, the link to this article is in the community section. Blade, thank you, Blade. I got your donation. He says Star's keeping his foot on Tisha Campbell's neck. Yeah, we just went through this whole Jussie Smollett thing. Tisha probably won't do any time because she didn't accuse anyone specifically, and I don't think she filed a police report. You know, there are new laws on social media every day, and if there's a legal expert out there, they may have implemented a law similar to these cats are outside fighting. They may have a law implemented that's similar to you cannot stand up in a movie theater and scream fire if there is no fire. Anybody got any legal knowledge there? Ad the Cigar Man. Ad, I always say what my brand of cigar is. Let me see if you know. If you're if you claim to be a cigar smoker, Ad. Is it Ad or AD? Can you see that? Take a screenshot. Okay. These fucking cats are brawling right outside my goddamn window. Anyway, thank you for your donation. Google that and get back to me, okay? And I always, on my Instagram page, I put the hashtags of the cigar brand that I smoke. Will, the groomer. Okay, well, I don't do dollar cash apps, man. Blade says Miss Ruth is on the money. Hang on a second, more details. Okay, dailymail.co.uk. Okay, they're going in on Tisha Campbell. Actress Tisha Campbell is warning fans of how she was nearly a victim of alleged human traffickers. Oh, this is not looking good for her. Let me put this in the live chat. Thank you, Blade. Folks, my research shows are different than the evening shows. We're trying to get to the bottom of things. Okay? Different tempo. Okay. 702. Okay, I don't do just random email. 702 pals. You just send in a donation. I know you have in the past, but I got to draw the line, buddy. No disrespect. And on the screen also, in the showrunner, HBCUs are receiving bomb threats. About 6 or 7 of them. I'm blaming white people. I think they are trying to amp up the set, get black people scared, use fear tactics to get black people all frazzled. Let's go to area code 646. Good afternoon, 646. Are you up to speed on the topics, the research topics?
Yes, sir, I am. How you doing? Good evening. Destroyer of false prophets.
Hey, what's up, man? I got your donation. Thank you. Where do you want to go?
All right, so Tisha Campbell, she's gonna blame method acting if this is true. I'm just,
Come on.
I'm just saying, because she didn't call the cops. You understand? And so if I was in her ear, I'd say, hey, baby, it's method acting. You took it too far, and apologize. That'll be all. Case closed.
Are you a father? Or are you anyone that has any experience with sex trafficking? That's not something you play with. I'm a little bothered by that approach for that topic. Never mind her, but go ahead.
No, yeah. I'm a father, and I am retired law enforcement as well. So yeah, I'm well aware. I joke around, but it is a serious topic. I get that.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, females get more of a pass, and we know that for things like this.
Talk about it.
The way of the culture.
Talk about it.
I mean, we cannot beat around the bush here. That's what I'm saying. She could get off by saying, "Hey, it was method acting."
Yeah.
All the greats do it. I'm trying to perfect my craft.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
I had some female send me a nasty message, an email, yesterday with regards to Saturday's show. Nasty email. I scanned it. I'm not reading her goddamn 3 paragraphs. Fuck out of here. But she was admitting to laughing and keying when we talk about all this other shit. I go in on Tisha Campbell Saturday night. Now she's got a problem. Well, why, bitch? Everything else was funny.
Yeah.
Attacking other, not attacking like, verbally, but just, putting other things out there to question. We go in on Tisha Campbell and question if there's any validity to her claims. Now she got a problem with me. Fuck out of here. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, there's the equality you wanted.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Yeah.
I wanted to touch on the original, also on Joe Rogan, and
Joe Rogan apologized.
I wanted to give my perspective. Do you allow me?
Please, go ahead. Yeah.
Right. So I think I'm looking at it a little bit differently. So when the singer Neil Young, came out and said, "I'm leaving Spotify," Spotify stock dropped like $30 a share.
Oh, did it?
Right.
Okay.
So it went from like 190 to 160. After Joe Rogan's apology, it went right back up to where it was.
Okay.
It was a beautiful power move on his part that he wanted to show he has influence too.
Bingo.
Because like you touched on earlier, he just said, "I'm sorry you feel that way, but not that I made you feel that way." Mm-hmm. It was another caller who worded it that way. Mm-hmm. And that was a big power move. Because see, Spotify, they're not gonna drop Joe Rogan. They'll have to pay him out. He has a contract of like over $200 million or something like that. Yeah, I know it's a big contract.
I don't know the details of his contract, but let me just say this because I wasn't up to speed on the stock stuff you're talking about here. So thank you for that.
Yeah, they lost like $2 billion in a day just with the amount of with the ruckus that Neil Young caused.
Right. Well, listen, my thing is the objective perspective. I've always presented on the microphone going back to March of 2000. I'm not just going to go in on somebody because you think it's fucking funny or entertaining, or you think I should, have a beef with somebody just for fucking clicks and views. So I try to take the objective perspective first. I'm not going to dump on him. That's not, caping for him. But at the same time, I'm a businessman. businessman. So I have to respect. I have to respect the fact that he said, "Hey, it's not that serious. Let's all move on. Here's the apology. Let's get back to work." I'll give you the last word.
Well, from you have to respect the business because this is all free advertisement for Spotify, Joe Rogan podcast. Come watch and listen now.
Right.
It's like,
right.
But thank you for taking the call. I appreciate it.
Hey, thank you for your support,
God
man.
bless.
Thank you. Okay, God bless, man. There's no God, but God bless. You see, I can say God bless to be respectful if that's your highest form of respect. God bless you. God bless you. God bless your family. It doesn't have to be cynical or condescending. All right, I'm doing more research here. Hold on a second. Somebody else sent me an email. Antoine got your donation. I'll send you some. Okay. Thank you for your donation, sir. Do you have my mailing address? If not, shoot me an email. Hold on a second. And we will send you a shipping address. I have 2 shipping addresses. Thank you for your support, okay? Big Elvis the Chef, thank you for your support. Marvin, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. You are appreciated on a Monday. DJ Bo Birch. Bo Birch, I want you on the line, man. Hold on a second. That's the homie. Hold on a second, man. Oh, he's on the line. Wait a minute. Where are you, man? Why don't I see your number? Bo Birch, is that you, Bo Birch?
What's up, Star?
Hey, man.
Popping.
Yeah, pardon me, man. I'm sitting here doing a whole bunch of stuff, trying to pull some notes together. Where do you want to start, man? And make sure we promote your platform as well.
Well, I just want to speak on Tisha Campbell, man. Please. I mean, she no disrespect to my black women, but she's like every other black woman. Like, I actually watched the video after your first show, and I recently got remarried in Mexico.
Okay.
Right? That's how they do. As soon as you get off the plane in Mexico, if anybody knows, I'm in Cancun, it's a bunch of those vans. Some of them look dirty, some of them look clean. And then sometimes one of the drivers will have another guy with him for your luggage.
Okay.
And they are like that. One guy rolled up on me. I'm like, man, were you trying to get me pregnant? How close he was up on me. I'm like, back up. And everybody, all the women, my wife, her girlfriends, oh, they gonna sex traffic us. Where they driving us? They gonna sex traffic us. I'm like, it's like the new cool thing to say, and it would make more sense for her to say it because she's shooting a movie about it. It's like, they're wary of everybody. So it's like, wait, where y'all taking us? You know where they're taking us. We called the van to send us to, to a certain part where we got to get on the boat. You know how they do the excursions? You got to call a van in Mexico. It's really not an Uber that comes to your resort or wherever you are in Mexico most of the time.
Okay.
It's like a bunch of van services, and they come pick you up. Sometimes they have a guy with them for luggage or whatever the case may be, or sometimes it's like one of their homeboys or their friends where they switching shifts, and there's 2 of them in the van. Anybody that ever been to Mexico knows this.
Mexico's a big goddamn place. So, are you saying?
Oh yeah.
Are you saying there could be validity to Tisha Campbell's story? Let's be precise here. What are you saying, DJ Bo Birch?
No, I'm saying she's being extra, just like my wife and all her friends were.
Okay.
Oh, they gonna take us somewhere and do something to us. They gonna send us to the cartel. Like, what the hell they want y'all at the cartel for? And there's men in this van. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? And it makes more sense that she's shooting a movie about that, that now she's like bringing the awareness here. I mean, nobody wants to sex traffic Tisha Campbell, okay? Like, what, she got like a thyroid problem? You know what I mean? She look like Fred Hammond now. It's like, nobody wants to sex traffic you.
Whoa!
Like,
whoa, say that again. She looks like who?
Uncle Phil, Fred Hammond. I don't know, some fat, light-skinned guy. You pick one.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
So now let me ask you a question, DJ Bo Birch, respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to Mexico. I have no desire to go to Mexico. None at all. I respect their history, their culture. I don't want to go. Are black women, young black women, a commodity in any parts of Mexico by way of sex trafficking? Or is it more so Latina and Caucasians? Keep it real.
Well, if you're talking about harvesting our organs, yeah, we're a commodity.
No, not harvesting organs. Sex trafficking. Tisha Campbell
I don't know, man.
spoke about sex trafficking. She didn't say, "Oh, they're trying to take my organs."
Hey, trying to take her. You know what? I can see her saying, even being sex trafficking, I'm not sucking on that. You putting that where? So why would they even bother? Yeah, Latino women and white women are more likely to be cooperative in a situation like that. A black woman's gonna fight too much, and I don't believe that they were trying to sex traffic Tisha Campbell. I mean, these guys, they don't speak the language, so sometimes, they don't know who she is, but they probably know she's somebody. They're not going through that by sex trafficking a quote unquote star. You know what I'm saying? They're not going through that. And for real, the scary part is, which I'm not, I don't even want to speak on it, but they look for kids. They're not looking for
easy.
light-skinned black woman.
Take it easy.
No, I'm just saying that's what they look for.
Yeah.
It's a research show,
right,
sir. You can
right.
look it up.
Yeah, I know. Listen, again, I'm trying to be objective here. We trashed her Saturday night. Trashed her.
Yeah.
Today I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but it's not looking good. Not looking good. But hey, man, tell us about your platform as well, because I want people to follow you. Let me see if I have your information from my showrunner, please.
Sir, can I say one more thing before I promote my platform?
Absolutely.
Because I hear you guys talk. You guys always talk about why didn't she call the police? Why didn't she call the police? On another note, and on a serious note, a lot of black people are wrong, and they never call the police because it's like embedded in us not to snitch.
Okay.
Even when it's a good reason to call the police, it's like we're just not a culture of calling the police, because sometimes maybe they don't trust the police,
okay,
or they don't believe anything's going to happen. But it could have happened for real, and she may have felt like I get more justice putting it on Instagram,
okay,
than actually dialing the police in
okay,
a country where they really don't know my language and they really don't care about me. So, I mean, that's to give that. But, yeah.
I think that's a good perspective. And for those who don't know, you are a former Philadelphia police officer. So you have firsthand experience, knowledge with people not wanting to call you when you were on the job.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good
they
point.
Don't want to call.
Good point.
Or if you come out to make a report, they'll say, never mind. It's okay. I'll talk it.
Yeah, he beat me half to death, but y'all go ahead. We're gonna work this out. Y'all go ahead.
Not to get off topic. I saw these two young black chicks. They drove their car in a drive-through in Checkers. It had a manhole. The girl whole car fell in a goddamn sinkhole. I said, "Girl, you about to get paid." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's this? She said, "Well, I don't have this insurance and I don't have that." And I said, "Don't worry about any of that. I got you. Let me get your information." She said, "You know what? I'll just chalk it. I'll buy me a new car when my income tax comes." I said, "What the hell? A sinkhole. She could have been a millionaire right now. Her whole car fell in a sinkhole." She said, "Never mind. I just chalk it." So that's the mentality. That's the mentality. So, I mean, what we gonna do? But yeah, I'm on Instagram, DJ Bobert's Music. You guys can check out my YouTube on BoTube626. And I don't really have many videos on YouTube. It's just like a couple of mixes. But for the most part, my Instagram, check out my reel. And yeah, that's it, Star.
Okay. Hey, man, make sure you get me a new banner for that community section as well, all right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for letting me in.
Salute.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, man.
All right.
DJ Bo Birch. Tisha Campbell and Tashina Arnold. Hold on a second. Reunite for a new talk show. 2 days ago on BET. Oh, she's doing promotion. This is all promotion. Y'all going home now, false alarm. Oh my goodness. We have all been tricked. Let me put this in the live chat. Somebody email me and tell me if I'm wrong. We've all been flim-flammed, hoodwinked, led astray, bamboozled. Oh my goodness. The camera's playing something else here. Spokesperson for Tisha Campbell. Who was the spokesperson? Somebody should be dealt with behind this. Good afternoon, area code 862. Doing research. Are you up to speed on the topics? 862.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Brock Diamond in the building.
Hey.
Jersey, stand up.
How are you, man? Good to hear from you. What's cracking?
I'm good. I'm ready to toast her. I called in the other day to toast her. I'm a toaster today. Stop making these false accusations. These girls need to know, stop making these false accusations. Stop trying to ruin people's lives. And these fellas need to know the laws and the rules, because you'll get caught up in something. Listen, this is what I say, Star. I say when you meet some girl and y'all start kicking it and you don't know her like that, you feel me? You don't know what she going to say. Record the sexual interaction. So she can't say, oh, I was drunk. Listen, at the end of the day, you record them all. Listen, I got to protect me. I got to protect my investment, especially if you're going to be a star, celebrity or something like that. At the end of the day, if it is what it is, listen, I'll take your face out of it, but we're going to keep this audio, okay? This is when it was, you see what I'm saying, or something. You got to protect yourself, because just a false accusation could ruin your life. And is that real? Is that real? Trafficking is real too. I don't know if we really ready as a country to have that conversation, but false accusations, we need to have that now. Like, there definitely be charges. It should be charges if somebody make a false accusation and it comes to truth, because you got to go to court. I got to miss work and my name. You feel me? Especially when you got kids involved. That's some other. It could be just because people not happy that you is happy without them, like just to be petty, just to be nasty, and they don't care. They don't care. So there should be some type of, restitution for that. Like if she
now, hang on a second. I can appreciate everything you've just said, and I'm saying if this is a scam and a sham, do you think that because she's making a film at this point in time about sex trafficking, and as you just said, you don't know if we're ready as a country to discuss it. Maybe she'll then say, well, I was trying to help you guys get ready for this much needed discussion. Then what? Okay.
So all the proceeds that from this film, all your friends, you're going to get your friends to do a telethon, and we're going to get some money for helping the government solve human trafficking. We're going to create some institutions in the communities where people are going to be able to account for the kids in the communities and where they are, so that they're safe when they're wherever they at. If you want to do that, well, let's put your money where your mouth at. Like, you're not about to play these games, because it's real lives. Been, you know what I'm saying? People really just getting snatched up. Our kids getting snatched up in our own communities. They don't got to go to Mexico or the border and they go missing and unreported. So really, what is you doing? Like, you playing games with people's lives, and at the same time, you ain't really out here doing it like an independent. Why you not with your friends and where's Martin and where's the shit? Like make a big stink about it. Don't play with it.
Right. Yeah. Hey man, I appreciate the call. Any thoughts on Joe Rogan apologizing with regards to?
Here's Simp. So he done drunk the Kool-Aid He don't have no integrity. You stand for what you stand on. You said what you said. You had the guy on. You don't speak for your guests. Your guests gonna say what they say. You feel me? And I'm making money. So, and you see what happened with the stock. Yeah, because he know that he can go somewhere else and Fox will create something for him, and he'll go over there and rule and make more money. And don't play with you can't play with the artist. Again, you can't play with your investment and record everything. Record everything so nobody can't say what happened. Okay. This is what happened.
Right. Hey man, I appreciate your call. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Hold on. Touchscreen multimedia TV. Gina is what they call capping. Also cap. My new song, streaming on all platforms and this channel by @RayWoods on Instagram. Okay, Touchscreen multimedia TV. Will she get a pass though if this is found out to be, as you guys say, cap? Yeah, a couple of people really bent out of shape over that show I did Saturday night. Yes, I was aggy. I wasn't in the mood to do a show, but I was bothered because I've seen this sort of stuff before. People making claims and, yeah, they touched me. They carved KKK in my chest. Guys, on the screen, please check out one of my sponsors, www.GaiasGarden.com. I say www.GaiasGarden.com. Anybody up to speed on the NBC4 anchor Leon Harris, arrested for DUI after a car crash? According to @NBC Washington, Leon Harris, an anchor at News 4, was arrested Saturday following a two-car crash in Montgomery County, Maryland. Anybody know who this man is? Hold on a second. I'm coming back to the phones, guys. Hold on a second. I just want to comb through some of this. Troy, I got your donation. You leave my black queen alone, old nigga. #cap. And who said I'm trending on Twitter earlier? Send me a screenshot, please. Here's my email address. Why, Troll Babies, did we go too hard on Tisha Campbell Saturday? Huh? Is somebody upset? Yeah, he be saying all sorts of stuff about black women. Salim. Peace. Salim sends a donation for Black Leam. Okay, thank you. Oh, in case you're just now joining me, I am tickled pink here. I got the Parliament picture disc for the Motor Booty affair that I used to have hanging on the living room wall of my old apartment in New York City. It's aged over time, so it's the color is kind of faded, but look at that, huh? George Clinton on the Dolphins. Sir nose, devoid of funk. Man, oh man, oh man. Memories. That really bothered me when I sold it, back in the 80s. I said, man, I'm doing the wrong thing, but sitting there geeking and tweaking, smoking a Salem Light. I said, I need some coke. Looking around to sell shit. Area code 773. Good afternoon and or evening. Well, it's kind of evening now. Are you there? 773.
What up, OG?
Hey, how are you? Who's this?
I want to touch on this Tisha Campbell thing real quick.
Yeah, man. Please.
But now, by no means am I caping for her, but we got to put this in context and remain objective. You got to understand the logistics down there in Brownsville, Texas. Just on the opposite side of Brownsville is Matamoros, Mexico.
Okay.
That's where you cross the border and you see. Can I go there?
Well, just take it easy, sir. You can say the N-word all you want to, but when you start talking reckless about other cultures, that's a problem. That's
okay.
That's you too.
Let's just say you could cross the border, and once you get not too far away, you'll see motherfuckers hanging from the bridge. And generally, those are agitators, media people, stars, politicians. Just a couple weeks ago, they chopped up 10 bodies and left them on the governor's front porch.
Right.
So.
And they killed the mayor 10 days after he was elected into office somewhere in Mexico. Go ahead.
Exactly. So they're not going to take too kindly to some B-list black actress coming down there, stirring up the set, making shit hot. Because the dope game is old, but you can sell a person 1,000 times. So, you probably got poor, shabby, shitty security on your independent film. Come here. Come take a ride with us. And as far as her not wanting to talk to the police, who does, like the last caller says? Nobody does. Mm-hmm. That's just my take on it.
Okay, stay with me. I appreciate your perspective. But now at the same time, if they wanted to get her, they would have just snatched her out to goddamn hotel. They wouldn't have to come in some type of van that she claims she called. What do you think about that? They just would say, go on and get that bitch, grab her, in broad motherfucking daylight, and we'll teach her a lesson. Do you think that her story makes more sense than that?
That's definitely possible, but when you're on the American side of the border, you don't want to make all that commotion. You might trick her or finesse her into your van. Now, She might have been smart enough, hood smart. She's from Jersey, right? But she said, hell no, I'm not getting in that van. But, come get in the van if you're stupid enough, and then we're going to take you on the other side of the border and put you in the donkey show.
Deal.
I don't know if you know what the donkey show is. So.
Yeah, I've heard about it. Okay.
So that's just my take. Let me get on this Joe Rogan, though, man.
Yeah, please, go ahead.
As far as Joe Rogan, he's doing the dance. He like anybody else. He just don't want to go back to Fear Factor, eating roaches and snakes and goat nuts and stuff like that.
Right.
That's right.
I'm gonna give you the little apology. We all gonna get back to business. It's not that serious.
Right. And what your pop say? He's white. He'll be all right.
White, he'll be all right. Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you for your call.
Salute.
Yes, sir. Salute. Okay. A good perspective, you see. Exploring possible theories here. But we still have nothing from Tisha Campbell on her IG page, huh? Is she sitting back laughing? They going crazy. I'm going to promote this new film, y'all. She won't be the first to do something goofy like that, right? Then Clayface, him and Mike Tyson made up some lie about Tyson hit him in the jaw, knocked him down or something. He had to get some medicine, and people be doing the most. Patrick, I got your donation. Can we see Tisha Campbell in cuffs as soon as possible? That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Absolutely. And then we'll get to the bottom of it. Thank you for your donation. Double, I got your donation. Pick up 216. Okay. 216, are you there? 216.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, loud and clear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm the. My name is the Chaotic Truth Live.
Okay.
I want to let you know, Star, that I'm a pure, and I mean pure raced, dark-skinned man.
Okay.
And I want to say that light-skinned people have been doing the most since Wesley Snipes threw that basketball at G Money and stabbed Christopher Williams in what was that movie?
New Jack City.
New Jack City. Yeah, New Jack City. Yeah. So I don't, the last caller, I'm not going to disagree with them, but I think that Tisha Campbell is a B-list actress that wants to stay relevant. And the only jewelry she needs to be wearing is a set of irons being led down a hallway until some steel bars.
Yes, sir.
Salute to you, sir. This is the Chaotic Truth.
Well, no, stay with me because light-skinned people have been doing too much way before New Jack City. I mean, I can go back very, very far. I mean, they have a tendency to try and be more rambunctious and cultural than dark-skinned people. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Really? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go too far back, but I mean that whole Tawana Brawley thing. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but back in the day, she made up a huge ass whopper, turned the goddamn city upside down. New York. You have to speed on Tawana Brawley?
No, I was born in '84, okay. But those names. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really familiar, but it's a long history. I can understand that. It's a long history of light-skinned debauchery. Mm-hmm. But I did a video about this the other day on my channel, man. I did about 6 hours.
Go ahead and promote it. Promote it.
Live.
Promote it, please.
I beg your pardon?
Promote it. Promote your video, please.
Oh, yeah. So, my channel is the Chaotic Truth Live. Mm-hmm. That is Chaotic Truth Live. I do a lot of trending topics. I do colorism topics. I do red pill topics, a whole plethora of topics, Star. But I think this is an excellent topic you're talking about, and Tisha Campbell, and you know what? You as do you consider yourself light-skinned?
No, sir. I'm color neutral. I hate everybody. I hate everybody.
Okay, yeah, that's how I am too, particularly. But I'm still proud of my dark-skinnedness. But I have to applaud you for making this video about her, man, for bringing this to light, man. A lot of debauchery in the light-skinned community, man, has been going on. I have a light-skinned colorist that comes to my channel. He calls us Blackie, and he talks about his privilege as being a light-skinned guy. He's a little bit older. He's a man of a certain age, in his 50s. But he talks about how he was privileged and how he was able to get into certain doors and avenues in life. But I tell him, sir, I'm dark-skinned, and I've been in the same doors and clubs as you've been, sir. So I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, but, Okay.
Well, listen, I wish you the best. Just don't use my video because I will give you a strike. But let me just say this.
You've given me a strike before years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, you probably earned it.
I had a different name, but you gave me a strike. Okay, But I won't use this one, no.
Okay. If I can suggest, you say you deal with topics by way of colorism. Have you ever heard of the first dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober?
I did an interview with Rashida Strober about 6 months ago. It was me and her, and she was talking about her, her battles as being a dark-skinned woman. And I basically said that, it's really the unattractive dark-skinned women who have a problem. The pretty dark-skinned women don't have a problem. And I wasn't trying to say she wasn't pretty, but I left that up for her to interpret, if you catch my drift.
Well, I think she's...
But I'm very familiar with the
I think she's good people. But, hey, man, thank you for your support and have a good day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You too. Have a good one.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Number 9 just sent me a text message. He said, light-skinned did. What the fuck? The English language takes a lot of different twists and turns. I'm not going to sit here and try and correct anybody. Who am I? I fuck up the language from time to time. Hold on, guys. Tisha Campbell. Was this promotion for a film, folks? If so, are you giving her a pass? If a black man would have done this, and if it were indeed promotion for a film, he would still be getting dragged. They would put a flashlight in his ass. That's a whole fact. Okay, what's something else about something I ordered? Hold on, guys. Okay. Double I got you donation again. Patrick. Tawana Brawley was most definitely on that bullshit. Yeah, I forget what that, the final outcome. Did she get counseling? I remember one of the attorneys, was it Alton Maddox? Did he get disbarred? Hold on. Alton Maddox. Alton H. Maddox Jr. Okay, in 1990, Maddox was indefinitely suspended by the Appellate Division of the State Supreme Court in Brooklyn after failing to appear before a disciplinary hearing to answer allegations regarding his conduct in the Tawana Brawley case. The hater misses nothing. Did he ever get his license back? I don't know. 1997, Maddox and his group, the United African Movement, were fined $10,000 by New York City's Commission on Human Rights after they denied a white teacher access to a speech by Cornel West. Pardon me, folks, for going left, but this is what my research shows are about. It's a different pace, you know. I'm trying to refresh my memory on some things. And in case you joined me late, let me say salute to the person who sent me information about kill switches in vehicles. Yeah, I've known about that for quite some time. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but good. Yeah, put kill switches in everybody's cars. Make vaccinations mandatory for everybody. Black people have had no rights in this country for centuries. I don't want to hear about white people trying to now kick up dust and say, well, this is going to affect all of us. Well, give up half of what you got. How about we start there? Give up your land, divvy up some of the property that, you know, over the centuries by way of redlining, you have not allowed other people to obtain. So until you start talking about reparations and other things, good. Fuck it up for everybody. Fuck everything up for everybody. I'm on that nigger shit sometimes. And again, salute to Cornel West, who came on the Star and Buckwild show. It was right after 9/11. The Twin Towers went down, and Cornel said, we've all been niggerized. Who remembers right after the Twin Towers went down, every sand nigger in the 5 boroughs humbled him or herself. Never before could you go into a goddamn bodega in the slums and get $1.50 hero on credit. After the Twin Towers come down, you walk in there, hey, my brother, you oh yeah, no, take it, pay me next week. Huh? It's like that now, I'm your brother? Now black people is talking about our rights and this and that, the government. Yeah, the government ain't never been goddamn good to black people. Stop the bullshit. Blade, I got your donation. Blade says, light-skinned niggas been doing too much ever since Yakub created their mongrel hybrid grafted access. Is that light-skinned Rory in the live chat? Rory, you want to call in? We've all been niggerized. Cornell West said that on the Storm and Buckwild show. Good. Put kill switches in everybody's shit. Now we'll find out who are the real pedophiles and everything else. White-collar criminals. Push your button. Stop your vehicle. If I can't eat, nobody eats. Hold on a second. Area code 213. Good evening. Doing research. Are you there, 213? All right, dragging, lagging. Area code 707. Good evening. Are you there?
Star.
Yep, right
Star,
here.
what's good, my nigga?
Yes, sir. I'm right
What's
here.
goody, fam?
So I'm your main nigga on the trigger right now, huh?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know me, called from originally from NY,
Okay.
in Cali now. Been
Right.
down south. You remember me, but hey, I wanted to chop it up. I was one of the ones that called on Saturday to dog this mutt bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Keep on dogging the bitch. I just found
Yeah,
out
we gonna
that
keep dogging her.
she's making a movie about
gonna
sex trafficking. Let's get at the
Yo,
bitch until we
this
see some
bullshit.
receipts. Come on.
Come on, let's break it down. If that was anyone else to call this shit, motherfuckers would look to get us arrested, all this bullshit. This bitch get on here. Let's break it down. If someone try to kidnap you, the first thing you're going to do is call the goddamn pigs, right? So you don't call the pigs, but you get on Instagram and put a bullshit-ass fucking post up 2 minutes, edited post at that, advertising your goddamn hat. You go, boy. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we supposed to talk about, Star going too hard? Fuck out of my face. You know, it's crazy how they can smash us. They could smash us to death with this Me Too bullshit.
Right.
But now, when a bitch comes out of pocket, straight out wrong, we can't call her code? Fuck out of my face.
And what about the bitches? Hold on. And what about the bitches who started Black Lives Matter? I just saw a story in the Washington Post last week. All of them have moved on. They're doing some other shit now. After millions have been stolen.
It's a fact. I said the same shit. All this shit was happening. Half the motherfuckers that was out there protesting was just doing it because it was trendy.
Right.
You look at them motherfuckers like, they don't give a fuck about Black lives. You had Chinese people, Greek people, white people. They was doing that shit to get the fuck out the crib because it was trendy. If that shit wasn't trendy or popping, they wouldn't be protesting. If they had to go risk their freedom, they wouldn't be protesting. They doing that shit because they was cooped up in the crib.
Right.
And it's trying to be the trendy thing. You got these people nowadays, just like fucking 5 people with this bozo nigga Tyrese, sang the fucking national anthem at the boxing joint. And
who? Go back. Who? I didn't see that. Who?
You remember Tyrese, baby boy? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He sang the fucking national anthem, right, at one of these boxing events. And he's like, "This is for a race-free America."
Oh, nigga, stop.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
America is based off of racism, bro. Fuck out of here. And this dark-skinned motherfucker is gonna talk about, it's for a race-free America. Fuck out of my face, man. It's like sometimes we the worst.
Meanwhile, everything he lays down is high yellow, light, bright, and almost white.
Exactly.
Talking that black
Come
shit.
on, man.
Fuck out of here,
man. You know what I'm saying? Now you got, and this bitch is like, come on. The whole reason why, like we just said it, man, ain't no one speak about this bitch since that Martin reboot talk. And when people is addicted to fame, they need the energy. They need that spotlight. You know what I'm saying? She's not getting it. You look at her fucking Instagram post. She no type of duress. No type of stress.
Nothing.
It was to the fact that she could go back and re-edit the video, and now they're going to jump on you for calling the fraud. Fuck out my face.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, bitch. You did some stupid shit. You jumped out the window. You know what I'm saying? You ain't called the goddamn pigs, but you get on Instagram? Fuck out my face with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit's so see-through. Man, that shit's so see-through, my nigga. Come on, let's be real about this shit, Star. You know this shit, fam.
And listen, I might ride on the bitch tomorrow, too. If the numbers,
I'm gonna call in. I'm gonna ride with you. We ride on this bitch.
If the numbers are right on this video and the donations, we riding on that bitch tomorrow too.
Let's ride. I set my talk early. We ride on this bitch, man. Trisha, get on Instagram and apologize. Admit that shit, man. Fuck out of here.
Facts.
You know, ain't no one feeling bad for you, man. Fuck out of here. You know, and the fucked up shit is that when she do bullshit like that, when it happens to real people, they ain't gonna believe them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People gonna look at people like they question,
Right.
Nah, fuck out of here, bitch. You doing us as a people and a disservice, man. Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, bitch. We ain't trying to hear that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to come back now when no one give a fuck about Martin. No one give a fuck about Tisha and Pam. Last time we thought Pam.
Fuck a reboot.
When French Montana.
Fuck a reboot,
French
bitch.
Montana posted up looking like a fucking horse. Remember that? Remember when French Montana posted that picture and she looked like a fucking horse? You know what I'm saying? Come on now, man. Listen, man. If you got enough heart to go out there and make some fake accusations, don't get mad when a nigga call you on that shit.
Right.
Don't get mad about that shit.
Right.
And let's go back to Tawana Brawley. I'm glad you brought that shit up because like my grandma told me back, yo, what type of black activist has a fucking perm in his hair, my nigga? Let's be real about this shit.
Okay, now hang on. Now you're going in on my homie Reverend Al. Let's focus on the bitch.
Yeah.
Tawana Brawley.
All right, but that's your man. But let's be real about it. Al been a straight snitch informant that got niggas locked up, right? But
that's a fact. He wore a wire.
Supposed to be
that's a fact. He was wearing a wire. It's a fact.
100% fact.
It's a fact.
So this is supposed to be the representation for us as black people. Is a black man with a permanent fucking hair that want to be like a white man? Fuck out my face with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's right in front of our face, but people don't even want to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Reverend Al is a motherfucking pacifier. He's never going to do shit but put a pacifier to the situation. You know what I'm saying? On the whole and whole, that man has did more to hurt us than he did to help us. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right, so, hey, I'm gonna cut you short there. We're good.
All right.
You, man.
So gravy.
Salute.
Much love,
yes, sir.
sir.
Salute. Okay, all right. I let him rock, huh? Folks, please keep me up to speed. Email me. I don't give a goddamn if it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Wake my dumb ass up. There's my email address. The police down in Brownsville, Texas, say they don't know what this bitch is talking about. Let me give you the source again. It's in my community section in case you don't know. www.valleycentral.com. I say again, www.valleycentral.com. If you're just not joining the show, Tisha Campbell is working on an independent movie that includes details of human trafficking in that area. This sounds like a stunt. Is that Mo Fax 919? Mo Fax on the check-in.
How you doing, Star?
Hey man, good evening. I'm just trying to put it all together here. Where do you want to start, sir?
Well, I'm gonna start with Tisha Campbell, and I'm gonna say there is trafficking using car services on the border. This has been proven. Uber has been implicated allegedly in using their cars to get people all across this nation through illegal immigration.
Okay.
It's proven. But I still have to say allegedly. But I'll say this. Tisha Campbell is not a person that was on use for this in this case.
Your phone's going in and out. Mo, fix your phone, please. Your phone's going in and out. Say again.
Oh, sorry about that. I said Tisha Campbell is known to try to latch herself on to movements. I'm going to give you a couple examples how.
Come on.
Her and Martin was cool at first, but then when that Me Too stuff cropped up, she went out there and started throwing darts and stuff at Martin, talking about trying to rehash the old case they had between them. Just to hop on the YouTube, the Me Too movement.
Right.
Then when Simone Biles came out about being a minor that was abused, sexually, I know you saying careful. She brought up a story about her 3 years old to catch that wave. So she has a history of doing this, trying to implicate herself into movements, to keep her struggling career afloat.
Wow.
And I think this is just another case. And I'll say this: another caller made a great point that a lot of these females get online and like to say, "Oh, I almost been trafficked," like it's cute. Like I'm saying, it's like when somebody stands behind you too close to you behind the ATM and you go home like, "Oh, son, I almost got robbed."
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. They were gonna rape me.
Too much legs.
Hello.
Hello?
Good.
I said I think this story just got too much legs. That's why she's laying low. I think she just tried to throw it out there, just to say, oh, I almost got trafficked. It would help her movie. But as the internet does, you're saying that everybody got on her head. Now she's laying low.
Yeah.
They're trying to wait for the story to blow over, which we're not going to let it blow over.
No. I'm trying to get my weight up off this bitch.
Right. So I say that, you know what I'm saying? But she's been very disingenuous all along the way, and I'm not gonna hold you too long. But I wanted to say about Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
it's wax off that he apologized. You saying you gotta stay 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? If you really about it, but that lets you know the pressure that they putting on independent media that I referenced before. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to shut down any voice other than mainstream media.
I agree.
I see him as a huge problem because he reaches hundreds of millions of people.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get their hands around that. So the same way they did Tasha K, they're trying to do him, and the fact of silencing voices in the media, and me being part of the independent media, I would say it's a bad look for him.
Now hang on a second, because again, I don't want to just come at his neck just to come at his neck, but at the same time, I'm not gonna cape for him either. He's a white boy; he'll be all right,
Right.
Do you think that he diffused the situation? He gave a story about being a security guard at a Neil Young concert years ago because that was the right thing to do. Neil Young is still hugely influential. His catalog it transcends decades. Joni Mitchell followed him, and others were about to say, get our music off that goddamn platform. So, do you think he diffused this situation, or will he be doing more kowtowing and buck dancing, Joe Rogan?
He'll dance as much as Spotify wants him to dance. But at the end of the day, they pay him. You're saying so, and the thing is, it's not about Joe Rogan. It's not about the doctors that he invite on. The issue is when it started to come up when the CEO of Spotify said, well, if we had to pull Joe Rogan, then we had to start looking at our music catalog. And all you're saying young black men being, he didn't say this, but he was referencing basically to rap music. Like I said, we're going to talk about people being harmed and problematic language, then we got to start looking at our catalogs, which they want that to be shut up real quick. If we start talking about what's harmful, you're saying to, that harmful information or harmful content they're pushing, that's a very legitimate case we got to talk about. You're saying with all, you're saying the problematic music that they play. So if we're going to start doing censorship, then we can start looking into that as well, which I think that's why they wanted them to shut this up real quick and get out of the headlines. That's just my perspective.
Yeah. Mo, good to talk to you. Anything new on your podcast you want to mention?
I just dropped 2 shows back to back, one yesterday, one today. You know what I'm saying? So if people are going to check me out, MoeFactz, and just let everybody know this is where I got started, and I always be coming back and saying chop it up with my main man, Star.
Okay, thank you, man. Good to talk to you, Mo. Thank you.
Peace.
Okay. All right, folks, hang on a second. I want to grab some water. I want to continue the show. Here, and I want to talk about this Harlem pimp. Harlem, where are you? Harlem. You know where I'm going? Let me see if I can fix this for my screen. Hold on. Give me a second. ASAP Rocky, huh? Put one in her. People talking about Drake, being in his feelings, yada, yada, yada. I don't think Rihanna was feeling Drake like that after she found out he was just, a trick. Smashing bitches raw. Hold on a second. Let me see. What size is that? Let me see if I can do this. Okay, give me a second. And then I'm going to take a quick break. Oh, it works. Okay. All right, let me put Mr. Skylar Saunders' new banner on the screen. I'm going to grab some water. Excuse me, some water. I'll be right back. Okay, and you can find Mr. Skylar Saunders' new banner information also in my community section. I ask that you support this man, and we need you to make a pledge to his page. Okay? Give me exactly 1 minute. Be right back. Okay, back in the building. You know who I want to try and reach out to, since I'm doing research and we're going at a different pace here? Rashida Strober. I like her. She's been on this show a few times. Anybody, can someone email me if you have time, Rashida Strober's email address? Or anything where I can reach out to. Hold on a second. Okay, somebody trying to scam me through Cash App. There's an unclaimed balance. All you have to do is just log in. You can get the balance. How about click here to unsubscribe? Go fuck yourself. Go to area code 205. Good evening. Doing a little research here.
Yes.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. I believe her. Brownsville is right on the border, and they have a habit of kidnapping all women.
Okay.
Or attempting to.
Okay.
Yeah, they had, when the COVID lockdowns in 2020, the nurses were in Texas, they wouldn't even let us leave the hotel. We were way in San Antonio. Mm-hmm. So it's a thing. There were like 3 nurses that got kidnapped between San Antonio and the border, El Paso and Brownsville.
Okay.
So, yeah, I believe her.
How much is Tisha Campbell calling you to pay? How much is she paying you to call me?
I don't know her. 0. Seriously, though.
Let me ask you that again. Slow down.
Please.
I've been doing this a long time.
Okay.
How much is How much is Tisha Campbell paying you to call me to try and shift the narrative?
0.
What does Tisha Campbell?
It's a scary place.
What does Tisha Campbell have on you to make you call in here and to cap?
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Right. What is my name? What is my name?
What is your name?
What is my name?
Troy.
Troy what?
Terrain?
You're not even sure.
No.
How old is my wife and how many kids do I have?
Oh, I didn't know you were married. I didn't know you had kids.
I'm entertaining you capping, and I appreciate you capping. I appreciate it. Everybody, Listen, everybody can call in, troll, do some crazy shit, but now let's get serious. You're claiming you're in Texas, or you've, where do you really live, Florida?
No, I was a nurse. I was a travel nurse in Texas during the pandemic.
Okay.
And they would not let us leave the hotel because 3 white nurses were kidnapped. I will say they're white, yes. But they couldn't say the black nurses could go out and about and the white nurses couldn't, so they locked all of us down.
And you're sticking to the cap. I appreciate that. Well, I like your voice.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Listen, you call back and cap again whenever you feel the need to. Keep my number, okay?
All right.
Bye now. Bye. Yeah. Oh, I'm with the bullshit. I'm with the bullshit. Troll Babies on the screen. Let me promote one of my sponsors. I need you to join GameStar NYC on 5M, okay? GameStar NYC is a new server on 5M. 5M allows users to play Grand Theft Auto on modified custom servers. Take your imagination and gaming to another level. Users must have a PC, okay? All right. I believe her. Of course you do. Oh, we kicking up some dust here. Supposedly, I'm trending. I've been trending since Saturday's show on Twitter. Can someone please just take a screenshot? What are they saying? Oh, he at it again. He always got something slick to say about black women. When I sit here and I dog Italian women, Polish, and Jewish, you don't pay attention. You don't pay attention. Let me get you straight on something. I don't pander to no bitch on this platform. I appreciate you tuning in, appreciate your donations. This audience, we don't pander to females like that. You're not going to hear, yo, ma, peace, queen. No, this is the objective perspective, okay? Doesn't mean I hate you. I sit here and talk all the goddamn time about brown sugar. Huh? Trying to get some. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. All right. Somebody sent me some money that I wasn't expecting to get back. I don't like when people pay me back because then they feel like they can come back and, ask you for something bigger at another point in time. Okay, guys, on the screen right now. Pow! Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are expecting a baby. Salute to that Harlem nigga. He put one up in her. Months ago, I was saying I hope he gets her pregnant. Yes, not that I'm, the sharpest knife in the drawer. All that goddamn money, huh? Get down on one knee, nigga. Are they, maybe they already got married. I don't know. Anybody in the live chat know? Did they secretly get married? They may have gotten married already. Maybe they didn't want to kick up a whole lot of dust, have a wedding, have to deal with COVID restrictions, the headaches of people filming, inviting people you don't fuck with no more, family who think they're entitled to something. Did A$AP, did he wife it? Did he wife it? Huh? Salute to that nigga, huh? Getting up in that coochie raw. Nah, condom. I ain't wearing no condom. Fuck all that shit. You the one. I want to feel you, every ounce of you. I would love to hear somebody's perspective on that. And if you're from Harlem, call in and pop your collar, huh? Harlem with the W. Harlem with the W. 213, good evening. A$AP Rocky. Put one in her.
Man, dark skins on top again.
Let's go.
We back.
Let's go.
My man put the baby in her. Got Drake in his feelings. Light-skinned niggas crying again. He done took Rihanna out back and put that wood in her, man.
Yeah.
He did what he supposed to do. He doing his job.
Now, do you know the history? Because Drake was all simping and soft for Rihanna. I used to watch him on stage, damn near, just all that sweet, goofy shit. And for some reason, they stopped communicating. And I remember they asked Rihanna if her and Drake were still friends, and I think she said no, they're not. Do you know the history, or is that too much tea?
That's a little too much tea, but man, he softer than her. She can't date no man that's softer than herself. You feel me? Like,
Drake always crying and shit. That's just not a good look.
Yeah.
She wants somebody that's gonna put her thumb in her butt. You feel me?
Yeah. Choker. Choker during sex.
Put her in the headlock. You hear me?
Yeah. Threaten her life. Bitch, you leave me, I'll kill you. Kill you, bitch.
I want to chime in too on Tisha Campbell.
Please, go ahead.
Her old ass.
Come on.
Ain't no way, Star. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
You know what?
Ain't no way.
Trafficking that's a young woman's game, man.
Right.
Ain't nobody trying to look for no 53-year-old booty. You gotta spit on it just to start it up. Like, come on, man. Hell no. Right.
So I think she's the same age as me, Tisha Campbell. I think she's the same age as me.
53.
I'm 57. That bitch in 55 or older. I don't believe that 53 shit. That's Wikipedia.
I had just Googled it before I called in. She said she's 53.
Yeah, that's cap.
I was like, man, ain't nobody.
That's cap. That's cap.
You gotta.
That's cap.
You gotta pour water on that shit just to get it started, man. Hell no, she lying.
Yeah. The walls of her uterus probably collapsed a decade ago. Collapsed.
Ain't nobody checking for her, man. What is it, Dwayne Johnson or whatever his name was, said she already crazy, man. You know, it's a crazy light-skinned bitch. You know, light-skinned women, man. It take a lot to handle some shit like that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think most light-skinned women, and I've said this over the years, and I stand on this, I think most light-skinned women are trouble and not worth the headache.
No, not at all. Because, you know, everybody's always looking for the light-skinned girl. You know what I'm saying? They think the grass always green on the other side.
Yeah.
But when them looks start to fade, it's over with.
Do you have any kids? Have you ever been to a child support court or anything like that?
Shit, I got one coming up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay. I've known niggas over the years. Catch this one. I've known niggas over the years, when they go to court with the dark-skinned women, they're victorious. They go to court with a high yellow or a white bitch, they lose.
Man, I got one coming up with a high yellow bitch right now, man. They finna take me out back, huh?
Yeah. I appreciate the call, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Star.
Yeah. Does that make sense, kids? Most guys that I've known who have gone to court, child support court and all that, you know, order of protection stuff with the dark-skinned women, they stand a fighting chance. They go to court with something light, bright, almost white. Niggas come out damn near looking like somebody ran through them. Is it Moser? You deserve it. Keep hating. Okay, I deserve it or Tisha Campbell deserves it? Morehouse Entertainment. Correction. South Yonkers with the W. Whoa! Oh! Wow. Yeah. In case you don't know what he's talking about, folks, South Yonkers is what they call Harlem ever since the Locks destroyed Dipset at Versus. Hey, also, I saw something on the gram. I didn't even click on that goofy shit. Is Jim Jones talking about he wants to battle Jada Kiss? I didn't even click on that shit. The fuck is JJ talking about now? You don't want to see Jada kissing no fucking Versus. Knock it off, JJ. Africa on the check and Star. You're not as crazy as Alex Jones. That guy went down in a blaze like a true nutcase. He went down with the ship while his show was on top. Oh. How much is the judgment against him for that Sandy Hook thing? Hustle, I got your donation. I've seen a video of academics talking crazy about Tasha K, calling her a liar and talking about her cheap wine that she drinks. He called her Tasha L. Can you send me a link? I got time for the bullshit. Send me a link, please. Does he still go at Rory and Mal since they got that deal that they got? They got like, what is it, $5 or $10 million deal? And speaking of Spotify and Joe Rogan, has Joe Budden chimed in? I would be curious to see what Joe Budden says because I don't know the extent of Joe's issues and or gripes with Spotify. But has he chimed in? Please keep me up to speed on that as well, okay? Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, Blade sends me an email about my business partners. Who? The Jews? Whoa! Israel companies exported cruise missiles to China without permit. Yeah, I'm somewhat sort of up to speed on that. That comes by way of the Jerusalem Post. Thank you, Blade. Let me hit delete. Let's go to area code 972. 972, ASAP Rocky put a baby up in Riri. What are your thoughts? Okay, just wanted to hear.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Fuck you for always hating on black women. No one.
I'm gonna hang up on you for lying out the gate. If you want to have a conversation,
excuse me.
I'm gonna hang up on you for lying out the gate. If you want to have a conversation, let's do that. I give it to every.
No, but you always.
I give it to every ethnicity.
Black women of lying, call
every
black women
ethnicity.
Names. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
No, whore.
You always
no whore.
Black women of lying.
No whore.
Call black women
Are
names.
you the whore that sent me the email?
You
sent me the email, whore. I know who you are. You were sucking. Why'd you hang up for? You were sucking my dick for weeks and was called back, whore. All in your feelings because I go in on T-shirt Campbell, but you found it so funny when I'm sitting up here jumping out the window on other ethnicities. Call back, whore. I know who you are. You sent me that long-ass email. I used to ride with you. And I admit I was laughing and yada, yada, yada. Call back, whore. I'm going to wait for you. I got your number. Give it a second. I was sucking my dick a couple of months ago. Now you're mad. Let's go to area code 609. I got time.
Hello.
Cuz. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Life is great. I'm 57 and I wake up and I just, I'm still tickled when I look in the mirror. Where do you want to start?
I was just calling to say hi, and I was just laughing at the previous caller. She was funny as hell.
I'll let you speak, but I'm not going to have you just lying out the gate as if I attack a certain type of females more than anybody else. Everybody gets it on this show. It's the objective perspective.
Look, I know everybody gets it on the show. I've listened to your show. I've watched you for years. In fact, I emailed you, and you didn't email me back.
When did you email, and what was it about?
I emailed you a few weeks ago. I'm the girl from Jersey. Told you to come to Houston.
You told me to come to Jersey?
No, I told you I'm from Jersey because you asked me how I listened to you from Hot 97.
Oh, right. Do you have locks?
No, I have braids. Those are braids.
Okay. No, there was someone very pretty from Jersey now in Texas. Okay. All right. So you emailed me. I didn't respond?
No, you didn't get back to me.
That's because you probably didn't send a picture. You know, listen, I get trolled by a lot of niggas with wigs pretending to be females.
No, that was me. No.
Okay. Send a
No,
picture
that's
so I can know who I'm talking to. What's cracking? Are you coming down to Atlanta? I don't fly nobody out. What's cracking?
Oh man, I haven't been to Atlanta in years. I heard it's crazy over there.
What's going on? You trying to smash? What are we doing? You want to? I don't want to.
Oh no, you tell me what you're trying to do.
Well, I got to make sure you don't have a tool. You might be a nigga with the wig. A nigga with the wig. Hang on. You might be a nigga with the wig, and a fucking what do you call the shots you guys get? Get the shots and all sorts of shit. The next thing you know, I'm up on the shade room having a crazy conversation. Send a picture.
I know you be having some weird ass people calling in because I be listening.
Well, it's the objective perspective. Can I ask, how old are you?
37.
Okay, send a picture so I can know who I'm talking to.
All right. I'll send you a picture.
Yeah. Are you employed?
Bye.
Hang on. Are you employed?
Yes, I'm employed.
Okay, because I'm not a sugar daddy. I'm not a sugar daddy.
No, I'm not looking for a sugar daddy. I have my own money. I make my own money.
Yeah. I'm going to lean on you. Are you religious?
No, I'm more spiritual, not religious.
What type of spiritual, may I ask?
I wouldn't necessarily pinpoint the spirituality part, but I'm definitely not religious.
Can you conjure up any spirits? Can you move objects with your hands without touching them?
No. No, I'm not a witch or anything like that.
Okay. Well, listen, please send a picture.
Oh my God, these comments, these people are ridiculous.
Stop looking in there.
Yes, I will send a picture.
Hey, don't ever look in the live chat. Let them do what they do. Don't look in there. We're having a conversation.
Yeah, I just happened to look at the TV and I'm like,
don't look.
Yeah, it's typical for the comments. Anyway.
They're trying to tear you apart, as they should.
Oh, let them go ahead.
Now, hang on a second. Let me just say this before you go. I would never put your picture up for anyone else to see. And if we do get together and hang out, I will not put your picture or video on my Instagram page because I don't want them tearing you apart,
Yeah, I know.
You will be a mystery girl.
Perfect.
And I won't follow you either because they're looking for the girls that I date, as they should.
Of course. Of course.
All right, send a picture. Nice to hear from you.
All right, bye.
All right. Troll babies, is that a nigga with a wig, huh? Boy, these niggas out here with these goddamn lace fronts, it's hard to tell who's who, huh? I'm up in the Cumberland Mall the other day. A little nigga walked past me and did this. It was a nigga. I don't know who's who no goddamn more. Rico got your donation. Okay, he's talking reckless about Tasha K's YouTube channel. So I'm just playing the background. I hope everybody's okay, Thank you for your donation. Hold on a second. Glam, where are you? King Glam, are you on the line? That's my nigga. Call in, man. Stop playing. Hold on a second. Hold on. Call now, nigga. Truth Be Told podcast. Let me get you up on the screen, man. Call the show now. Let me just say that again to some of you females. I appreciate you from all walks of life, color or lack thereof. I'm more interested in women of color these days. I have been for the last 7 or 8 years. Some of you don't pay attention when I go at these white girls. Maybe it's the slang you don't catch. Some of the hard shots. Again, some of my associates or friends, When I started going after white people, Jesus Christ, Troy. Is that how you really feel? You know? So calling here thinking I just go at black women, you're just in your feelings. And also, hold on a second here, with regards to females that I date, I don't put them on Instagram when I go out because, it's not about we're going out on a date so I can put you on the gram. Hold on a second. Barrington got your donation. Star, was that Tasha K that called in upset? Whoa! Whoa! Shit. Okay, wait a minute. Is that who I just spoke to? Right there. Very pretty. That's what I just spoke to. And are you still in Jersey? I thought you were in someplace. You were someplace else. If that's you. Is that my nigga King Glam? King Glam.
Hill figure, nigga. What up, Star?
Glam, what
good?
up? Where you been? How you been? Nigga, I got your information on the screen. Instagram.com/Truth Be Told Podcast. Good to hear from you, man.
Podcast. Good to hear from you, brother. I'm back, man. I've been gone for a minute now. I'm back on the scene, man. What's going on, brother?
Now,
not my brother. You ain't my brother. What's up, my nigga? What's good?
Now, for those
Don't kick my motherfucking ass.
It's okay. We're good. We go back. Doghouse Radio back in the days. King of Controversy. That's your old moniker, yes?
Yeah, I tried it. Yeah, we tried it. Yep.
Okay. And Doghouse
We
Radio.
tried the controversy angle.
What was that studio up in the BX? Good guy. I forget his name.
The Matrix.
The Matrix.
The Matrix Studios.
Right. Are they still popping or what?
Nah, I mean, he's around, but I don't know where he at. He's like low key. I think he in the Bronx somewhere, but with real estate and rent, shit get, with this internet shit, it should get, get crazy. So he's around though.
Good guy. Salute to him. So hey man,
DWI.
You're in my community section. They can find your YouTube channel, and right on the screen right now is your IG. So tell us about the new channel, man. What are you doing?
So me and my co-host Rain, we got the Truth Be Told podcast popping, which just is self-explanatory. We come on, we talk the truth, and we let the people come on and talk the truth. I mean, we're in the era where you can't say much, but everybody's getting canceled for speaking their mind. But we want to still give people that platform and let them know that you can say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about being judged or ridiculed. I mean, just everyone has an opinion. We want you to come on and and let us know what how you feel about certain issues. It's straight, clear, clear cut.
You are a pioneer, man. I mean, you were doing a lot of things, man, that I see other people doing now, and we're not going to kick dirt on anybody, man. But and then you took a break. Did you focus on family? You were shifting gears. What did you do to fall back? Because you and I haven't spoke, man, in about maybe 3 years.
I know. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Star. I mean, I got into some legal issues. I'll be honest with you on the low. And then, I had a little. I didn't hear you, Star. What'd you say?
I said, go ahead. I said, go ahead.
Yeah. I had a little legal issues, a little setback, minor setback right there. I had a little accident, a long story, but, that set me back a little bit. And then the COVID thing happened, and then that put us back, put me back a little bit, too, because we had to get out the studio. So I had to just sit back in my house and regroup and come up with a game plan. And then the podcast came about, when my homegirls just sat about and just talked about different ideas of how we could form something that's never been done. So we just put heads together and just came up with this Truth Be Told thing. It's me and a female, and I don't see nobody, male or female, really doing it right now. So hopefully we could open up this market and make a lane so we could pop,
Well, you're using a radio formula, male and female, that's it's proven to be what people want to hear. Not just a man, but a female as a somewhat balance sometimes, or a voice of reason, shall we say, or sometimes to soften the impact of the man. So tell us about your co-host, and that's a different Rain. That's not Rain from God, what was Rain's moniker? Oh man, that's not Boss Chick Rain. It's a different Rain, right?
Nah, that's not Boss Chick Rain. Nah. You know me and her got history, but this is a different Rain. This one's the Spanish Rain. She had her own show at the Matrix Studios too.
Okay.
So I got with her, and our chemistry just crazy. Like you said, we balance each other out. She calms me down when I get real too controversial. she brings things back down to ground level, and we just a perfect match, man. We just got that chemistry, and we just go in, and then we just do what we do, man. We make a good show, and we just we go out there and talk topics. And
now I have to ask you, because we know each other. I have to ask you: are you smashing? Is that wifey, or are you just working together?
Nah, I'm married, bro. I'm married.
I forgot.
I'm not. I ain't smashing that. You never smash the business part. You can't mix business and pleasure, Star. You know that.
That's a fact.
And Star, I got a question to ask you, Star.
Yes,
I got a question to ask you.
Yes, sir.
Why you didn't come to my protest, man? It was only 8 people there. You didn't come to my Hot 97 protest, man. What happened, man?
I think I was in Pennsylvania at that particular point in time, way out in Hazleton. But you are a pioneer. You're a pioneer. You've done a lot, man. I mean, did you film that and other things that you've done? Because your documentary, people need to know what you've done. You're not just a guy on Instagram. You put in work.
Nah, I put that work in, man. I was trying to go against the machine called Hot 97, try to bring hip-hop back to New York. There was a struggle. I tried it. It didn't go the way I wanted to, but at least I made an attempt. I went viral for stepping to Rosenberg at the club and making fun of Ebo. You can go on Google and Google that. You can see that, and I've just been on the underground, just tearing the underground up. I won 2 awards for Best Radio Show.
Nice.
So, I'm just trying to be one of the underground elites like Doggy Diamonds and other people, and just trying to...
MREC, don't ever forget MREC.
Feeling and get...
MREC.
MREC, shout out to MREC, Doggy Diamonds, MREC, all the undergrounds, man. Shout out to everybody underground, man. But I'm now trying to break the ceiling, man, and get to that next level, trying to be where the Drink Champs is at.
Okay.
The $1 million worth of game. I think I got that lane. I think I could surpass all of them. No disrespect to them, but we got that formula, Star. I'm telling you, we are.
I think you've got your own niche, from what I remember, and it's good. Yeah. It's good to hear from you, man. Seriously. So, all right. So listen.
Always a pleasure. Bro.
In the live chat, showrunner. That's your Instagram. Did I spell everything right? Truth Be Told.
Got it right, brother.
Podcast,
Truth Be Told podcast.
And in my communities section as well. How often do you go on live on YouTube?
We'll be there tomorrow, 8 o'clock. We usually go Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, depending on the topic to talk about.
Nice.
Trying to get on the YouTube like yourself and do the YouTube live thing. We're trying to get that started. So we're in the works of doing that.
Nice.
So hopefully, when we get that ready, we'll pop off like you. But right now, we're on the IG live trying to get the numbers up.
Good to talk to you, man. Stay in touch.
Always a pleasure, brother.
Sir. Okay, thank you. Okay. King Glam. One of the few cats I'll let call me a brother, man. Good guy. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to go back to PayPal in a second. Hey, okay, I'm not going to say your name, young lady. I'm going to email you after the show. Blade on a check-in. Blade says, on Star's channel, anybody can get it except for his business partners. Thank you, Blade. Rico. Oh, Rico's mad because I won't read something about somebody's channel coming down. Shut up, nigga. I'm not putting nothing out there about somebody's channel coming down, and then they fucking report my goddamn video. Use your head, nigga. This is a business. Fuck wrong with you. Let's do one more call. Area code 202. Good evening. 202 ASAP Rocky. Put one up in Rihanna.
Yo, what's good, Boss Hog? You already know.
Yes, sir.
Ozzy Oz from DC. It's been a minute.
Hey, man. Good to hear from you. What's cracking?
Boss Hog, how you doing, bro? How you doing?
Listen, I'm doing good, man, but ASAP Rocky is up right now. Got Riri pregnant. Huh? That's a W.
Man, ASAP Rocky got that lottery ticket right there. He about to keep cashing in about what 6 more months? 7 more months. He gonna cash in on that lottery ticket right there. Yeah.
Well,
he done did it right there.
It's a fact.
Yeah, he did his thing right there.
It's a fact. Well,
He ain't from the country. He from Harlem, I think. Yeah, he up there. He got
South Yonkers.
He did something the light skinned nigga couldn't do. You know, Drake couldn't do that.
Talk about it.
He couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody complaining. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget about Chris Brown couldn't do it. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
It took a brown, dark-skinned nigga to slide in and say, let me go ahead and fire the club up for real, man. Do what they couldn't do, man.
Now, hang on a second. Do you know anything about what happened to Drake and Rihanna? Not that we care now, but in my opinion, he was too much of a, I'm going to say a hoe, because he been smashing this one and that one. He got a couple of girls pregnant, and maybe she said, you know, you're a hoe. I ain't fucking with you like that.
Yeah, I didn't notice one thing about Drake. It's a few women that Drake has got a sweet tooth for, man. You know what I'm saying? One of them was Nicki Minaj when he first came in, and the other one was Rihanna. He got a hell of a sweet tooth for them. You know, he be simping for them real, real heavy. And, you know, he wasn't checking for him. He wasn't trying, you know, he ain't put his bid in heavy for real, that another man slid in there.
Right.
And he did what he needed to do. You know, Chris Brown, you see what happened with Chris Brown. He didn't know what he even had, you know. And I also think that Rihanna had got with some other guy overseas or something. I remember was he a foreign guy, someone who had some money or something? I can't remember. But nobody could hold him down. It took a Harlem nigga to come in there. And I don't even rock with New York niggas.
Right.
It took a Harlem nigga to come in there and slide in there and do that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But I've been catching the rebroadcast. I want to get on Joe Rogan though, Mark.
Hang on. Aziaz, before we talk about Joe Rogan, that was you, not that wasn't Crown from DC. You were the
Crown. Yeah. Hey, look, I was laughing that night, man. I was.
Hang on. It was you. You were the one who I asked if you saw Alpo in the flesh, what would you do? And you said nothing, right?
Yeah. That was before Alpo passed. You know what happened to him? You know, that was a couple of months ago.
Right.
I seen Alpo.
You're a DC nigga. You was talking kind of spicy, and then I said, "Well, suppose you saw him in person."
Yeah.
Right.
And what I said was that I'm not going to do nothing, but some of the family members of Wayne Perry and all them will see him face to face. It'd be a different story.
Gotcha.
I ain't gonna just crash out myself. I got shit I got to live for. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Y'all thought Crown said that wasn't Crown.
That wasn't Crown.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I did see the Joe Rogan video. Let me give you a Joe Rogan video. I saw the Joe Rogan video, right?
Please.
And I noticed with the point that Joe Rogan was making, he made a real good point, though, Star. He was saying, he named like 3 different things. At first was kind of like fringe, and the media looked down on.
Right.
Say like cloth masks and stuff like that. At first, you know, people, you said they don't work, and then people used to look down on you and look like you crazy. Now they say cloth masks don't work. So he was making a point to say, you know, his podcast be a conversation. He said he books the people himself.
Right.
He doesn't even know what he's going to talk about until he gets them there. You know what I'm saying? So it's not planned out. Like on your desk right there, all the papers on your desk. He don't do all that research like that.
Right.
It's like a conversation with him. So, you know, I can understand. I saw his apology, and he said next time with the controversial videos that he put up, he'll have other people, I guess opposite to that, to come on to give their side of it. So, you know, he was, you know, he did what he needed to do, I guess, and like we saw, the stock went back up on there, you know, so people accepted his apology. But I can understand what he was saying. The media, they flip flop on you, man. So you know, I can respect that.
Yeah, I appreciate your call, man, and your support as always. And yeah, man, I think that people have tried to put him into
90 seconds.
My phone's about to shut off, man. I'm coming up on 3 hours. Ozzy, good to talk to you, man. Salute.
All right, Sue, stay up, ball.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. Wow, we did a 3-hour show. I was just sitting here rambling. Hold on, guys. So Joe Rogan, if I can just finish up by saying this, if in case you didn't catch the show earlier. He didn't come off as a know-it-all during his apology. Not that my opinion should mean anything, but what I got from his apology was that he's just having a conversation. Some of you may be taking him a little too serious. Some of you may be taking him a little too serious, whereas he's just a white guy from New Jersey who's just running his mouth. There's nothing wrong with that. He made a business decision. That's it. Whether he keeps apologizing, I don't know. Don't give a shit, to be honest with you. Tony Jones, I got your email. Chris Kidd sentenced to 21 years in jail. Is that official? Hold on a second. Bob the Cop and I were talking, what's today, Monday? Saturday, about his sentencing. Hold on. Thank you, Tony, if that information is accurate, and I assume it is. Tony, can I ask you to send me an email to where you're getting your information from? Thank you for your donation. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about right now, Chris Kidd was a guy who reached out to me years ago, maybe 2014, I forget when. And he wanted to promote a song. Anybody know the song I'm talking about in the live chat? Message to Machiavelli. Oh, he had such an issue with Tupac. Chris Kidd. Yeah, he wasn't no gangster, y'all riding his dick too much. Ooh. And the song, Message to Machiavelli. And he kept coming on the Star Chamber. That was when my show was called the Star Chamber. I let him speak. Promoted his music. He got real disrespectful, though, towards me. Maybe a year or two years later. And I said, huh? Now, again, I don't go back and forth with people on YouTube. I don't fall into that trap because I know where that leads, and I don't benefit from that at all. But I will line you the fuck up. I will line you the fuck up. So, he got caught up in some shit. And I got involved. Now, his destiny was already his destiny. It's not like, I'm the one that, officially got him jammed. Hold on a second. He did it to himself. Okay, thank you. Hold on a second, guys. He did it to himself. And when the feds reached out to me, I just assisted them. I'll just say that, okay? All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Please make sure that you support and pledge to Mr. Skylar Saunders' platform. He is well worth your support. This man has been very good to this platform here, as I'm sure you know, okay? Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.